What's going on, guys? We're out here in Statesville, North Carolina, just outside of Charlotte. We are at Great Western Motorcycles. It's owned by Brandon Prokupek. We're going to run here and meet him in a second. Fellow ICOMEUP client. So this is the first time we get to meet in person and network. So we're going to show, kind of spotlight what he does and talk about how social media has helped him and helped us. So let's get in there. The Venmo's G Money, baby, too. Oh, he's making money. Let's talk this way. Brandon, what's up, man?
What's happening, brother? You doing all right?
Doing good, man. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Good to see you.
Good to finally meet you in person.
Absolutely.
We've been talking online.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna sit down, talk, and plan a little bit. Let you show us what you got here. Talk about social media. I know you guys have grown a lot recently with Brandon and Cody. So
sure.
You want to sit down and talk for a second?
Yeah, we can sit and talk first.
Yeah, just to let them get to know you a little bit. They know, everybody knows me. I talk all the time, but talk a little bit about what you got going.
You know where Lenore is?
Yeah.
Born down there and sort of grew up in the foothills of North Carolina, and we moved to the lake on Lake Norman when I was younger.
Cool.
But
yeah, we've been enjoying being at Lake Wiley.
Yeah.
It's a whole different vibe being in Lake Town.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you guys do around here, how social media has grown for you guys with ICOMEUP, and then we'll walk around a little bit.
Yeah, we've been with ICOMEUP for probably about 2 years now, and I mean it's been great for us. We were doing a lot of stuff on Facebook ourselves, and we were getting a little bit of traction, but you know we don't have the time nor the infrastructure or the people and the knowledge to be able to produce the sponsored ads and do the types of things that they do for us. So they're really, I mean, for our business, Facebook is where we pull the most leads from.
Yeah.
You know, Instagram works good for exposure and letting people know what we do and who we are and being loud. But the biggest thing for the business for us is Facebook.
Yeah, man, that's cool to hear that. You guys had a huge month recently, right? Isn't that what they were posting?
Yeah, man. I mean, well, here's our. I was actually just looking at it.
Let's look at it. I'm a numbers guy. Let's see it.
Yeah. So in 18 is our pink line. 2019 was our yellow line. 2020 is our blue line. You can see in 18, we sort of had some peaks and valleys, and then 19 we sort of just kept increasing and kept increasing. We had some months that we sort of went backwards, but the blue line, this is this year, and from March to April, May, and I got to finish June's is just absolutely skyrocketing.
Yeah, I see that. Look, this is the line you want to have on your graph right here.
Straight
right?
Vertical, man.
That's it right there, buddy. I like that. This just shows the power of social media stuff as you guys scale your branding, your page, everything. I've been able to see it as an outside point of view. I followed you for a while because of them, so that's why I'm really excited to get out here and see what you guys got going. So I see lots of toys out here. I know you said your inventory's a little low in comparison. So
we got a big showroom out back. We'll walk around.
Cool.
You'll be amazed
how
much extra room we got.
Let's see what you got. We'll follow you around. It's like MTV Cribs. Let's see what you got rocking for us.
I've been in business since 1972.
Oh yeah. So it's a family thing?
Yeah, family thing. My grandpa just walked over in his office over there. So,
oh, that's great to hear.
He keeps me in check.
I love the family. I love the family vibes.
Generally, we got four-wheelers stuffed up top. If we got a mezzanine up there that's 3,000 square feet, it's only got like probably 50 pieces on it. Yeah. And then this whole railing back here was full of ATVs. The recreation industry skyrocketed here in this thing. So I'm talking boats, RVs, four-wheelers, youth stuff. But so sales skyrocketed because everybody was at home. And
I've been looking at a boat myself for 2 months. I need some toys. So.
Vehicle. If we get the customer in the vehicle, then sales are easy.
You're preaching. It's the same thing. I've been selling stuff forever. So for me, I started selling gym memberships, and the key was sit them down on a piece of equipment, and then they feel it. So I can just imagine looking at this thing. Once you sit inside, you're like living it. So yeah, that's what's up. Man.
It's tough selling this stuff sometimes so every other dealer nationwide sells the same shit.
Yeah.
Same exact stuff. Same exact product.
Go ahead and preach it. Sure.
But really what differentiates us from our competition is the experience, the location, product availability, and just our ability to become friends with the customer.
That's called branding.
Relationships.
That's called branding. That's exactly it. His brand, their companies, their brand online is what creates the ability for people to want to work with them. That's what we talk about on social media all the time. So I feel that. I would like to plan somewhere we can have some fun. Like if you guys rent things out, we can rent something, or a day we can go have some fun. And like I said, I'm right in Charlotte. I live right on Lake Wiley. We can come up this way anytime and plan something. But
we got to play some in the mountains, man. We'll just get a couple of machines, which we keep a couple up there all the time, and we'll just grab. We'll plan a Sunday or something. I got some more stuff to show you back here.
This is just one room, is empty. We got plenty more.
Well, no. This is the showroom, but we've got a full-fledged service department back here.
Oh man.
You know, we keep them behind the doors here.
Who am I cutting him short?
Retention too. Yeah. Sales the first. Yeah. Service sells the second.
That's it. That's where a lot of people lose, is that they can sell the first time. Yep. I can get your attention online. I can bring you in the door. I sell you the first time. But then once I got some first, there's no relationship. Yeah. I'm all about the relationship. It's like, I'm gonna give you a discount now. I'm gonna get you in the door here, do whatever you did to build here. Because in the long run, this is where you're making money.
Oh, yeah. So. Well, that, and then if we're able to pull that customer back in and get them here and work on their stuff, they can walk around my showroom again.
Look,
and they can talk to my sales team.
I love it.
So that's the important thing about building a relationship.
And this is toys. This is like fun.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I know it's easier to get people excited about it.
That's the cool part about it. It's like when people walk in here, 9 out of 10 times they already know more about the product they're looking at than we do.
Yeah, they research
everything. That's the cool part about the internet.
That's it for me. Yeah. My parents both work a corporate job, and they've gotten to a point now where they're better off. But growing up, we kind of struggled. I always wanted to have the best things, and I remember thinking when I left the gym, I'm like, I'm gonna create all of those things right now, because I was still living, making good money. $100,000 a year was like living paycheck to paycheck, because it's just the way that you learn how to make money, and it's like I'm working so much I wasn't enjoying life, and so jump on the deep end. Do the entrepreneur thing.
Yeah,
here we are now.
So you can create something big for it. Yeah. You want to have something that you can get, that's sustainable after you go away.
That's it. Mushroom.
I'll be right back with salad and raw.
See you enough times, that's what I'm going for, man. People think, oh, you're just posting this because you want somebody to see how good your steak looks, or your house, or your car, or whatever. No, it's frequency. I don't give a shit what they think. They want us all to say Brandon Prokupek, Brandon Prokupek, Brandon Prokupek, Brandon Prokupek.
That's it.
And then when they go to buy a side by side, they remember me, or they remember our company.
That's branding.
And the long play is to build trust now. And then whenever I have a huge real estate fund, or something major, a major move, all these people that followed me for all these years trust me. Yep. Because I produce.
Exactly.
And
And you've built a brand image. You've built an identity online that people connect with. And that I share the food every plate I eat practically.
I see it.
because you know what? It makes people that don't have it yet be like, man, what is he doing? I want. Yeah, maybe I should talk to him. Maybe I should network with him. Maybe I should connect with him. It gives, again, it's all about the connection. So you talked about, I want people to think about me. Hey, what was that restaurant he posted the other day? And it's any reason to start a conversation, anything. Okay, I'll take it.
I've taken a picture at a restaurant and then shared it and then tagged them the restaurant, and then they'll come out and they'll go, so you guys sell four-wheelers or what? And then all of a sudden I'm talking to them about product now.
There you go. Networking, baby. I love that.
My grandpa put me in charge of growth for parts and service, so I was like the parts and service manager. Right. And we got that set up, and we grew that department, and tried to put in the right people, and hired a service manager and put in a parts manager. And then I moved up front, because 70% of our revenue comes from sales. Sales of major units, which when we moved, we tripled our size, and we took a huge leap. So we had to make it work. So now that I know 70% of our revenue comes out of there, I need to go up here and push on sales, because I can sit in parts and service for 3-4 years, and it's not going to make this business, number one, profitable, but number two, it's not going to sustain itself. Yeah. So we got to grow sales. This used to be the reason that we put that the shop was here, that they put the shop there, so they put the shop there. It was built when I was born. Yeah. Was because this was the main drag into Statesville from the interstate. So this is the way everybody went. And then they put in this big highway over here, and this become a little side street. This is called Front Street, so it literally just runs right in the back. So when we moved, this was my office. This was the service manager's office. So like if you needed a bike worked on, you could stand here, and I was sitting right here. I'd write you a service ticket, and the two mechanics were right back there. And
That's
this ceiling and this thing right here, and we had another cabinet. Me and John, my sales manager, we come in one night and put this new ceiling up and made it because we were going to dress this office up. We painted all these things black, and then we even had almost bought some stone to stone this thing up. And then we moved. And I had one mechanic back in here, and this was just sort of extra storage for. This is where all the service units went. You know, they were all the bikes and four-wheelers and shit we worked on.
Wow. That's a big jump in 3 years, man. That's awesome.
And then this wall here, walked over here, and there was a little doorway you could open, and the parts manager sat right there to receive parts, and all of our, parts storage boxes and stuff was back in here.
You got pictures?
Sure. And then back in there, we had like our safe and what we counted the money and shit.
It reminds me of West Coast Customs. You ever watch that shit with Jesse James?
Oh yeah, I've seen some of that.
Yeah, just seeing how you would have the small shop versus the big one. That's why you should share yourself online.
Yeah.
Because you can create that kind of branding. You can be, the Jesse James or the West Coast Customs or this.
Yeah.
It's cool. Because this, walking through here, after coming from your big store to the little place, it's like, wow, this is legit. Not just like, seeing your charts shows why, but I mean, it's just really cool to see the growth for anybody in business, man. So I love to see that.
Yeah. I was working here and I was involvement, but when we moved over there and my grandpa had looked at the building and we went in and, we're mapping it out. Like I bought in.
That's where you got ownership
right there.
Yep.
And like, that's why I'm gonna buy it.
Right.
So, when I say we, they run out of this store for 20 years. Like my grandpa come to work here every single day since 1987. Now we're over there.
Soon enough, you're gonna have 87 locations.
Yeah, across the nation.
There you go, bud.
We'll get out of here. Anything that you write down becomes real.
There it
That's
is.
why I have notes and notes and notes and notes. Look, I have wrote my life out.
Bro, me too.
I
literally
my house
one
would be.
stacked.
Yeah. This is the ideal life. What's your ideal day? Frank Kern.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. We're the same. I love it. I'm so glad I made it up here. With an uplifting spirit to help others experience the pleasures of growth and never to place myself above anyone. I strive to use the responsibility of being a leader wisely. I will live a life to be followed and not just speak of one. Words may inspire, but it's actions that guide the path, and I will be a leader from the front, never a manager from the back. Not just to be productive, but to ensure productivity is being used in the right ways. I strive to use wisdom, both internal and external, as well as God-given instincts to make clear, concise decisions. I will never second-guess myself and only look back to learn from mistakes. I strive to never edit myself, whether in thought, decision, or action. I will stay true to my core. I will maintain the values of honesty and integrity, and never forget my intrinsic worth. I strive not to be influenced negatively, but to always be the positive influencer. I will choose to surround myself with the right people to encourage growth, and I will always be the weakest link in my chain. With friends and family, I strive to be the foundation that everything grows from. When others shake in the wind, I will stand firmly and guide with a full heart and clear mind. I will not allow anger and anxiety to dictate my actions or those of my family. We will communicate openly from a foundation of trust and unconditional love. As a partner, I strive to be present and available, both physically and emotionally. I will be the shoulder to cry on, as well as a protector and provider. I will hold up my partner even when they can't alone. I'll see potential in them that they don't see in themselves, and always encourage to chase their dreams. I'll be honest and transparent in my words and actions, and I will admit my shortcomings. And I always put in the effort to improve myself in the relationship. I will love deeply and unconditionally, and always give the best me possible. Professionally, I strive to always give my best to the team. I will not let outside life affect my performance when it counts. I will grow those around me, and I will coach as much as needed, but I will not accept failure due to lack of effort. Financially, I strive to be stable and responsible. I do not need millions or material possessions, and I'll always keep money as a way to help and better the lives of myself, and more importantly, those I care about, never putting it above those people. Money will be my servant and not my master. In myself, I strive to be focused endlessly on self-development. When you stop growing, you die. Whether mental, emotional, or the least of these physical, I will take intentional action to improve daily. With a strong mind and clear heart, I will lead myself and those around me to new levels of success and unlock greatness within them. It's been a long time since I read through that, honestly.
That's long. That's good though.
I've found so much value, and like we all have found value being together, just because we
sure.
vibrate the same energy, the same have the same mindset, the same desires from life. So
yeah. And then when you talk through some of those thoughts and stuff too, like they're thoughts that I have inside my head. And then like, you know, sometimes when I'm talking to my girlfriend or you talking to somebody like you, like I'm really just thinking through some of this stuff that's already been in my head. Yeah. And then, you know, that gives me.
That's why I love the mentor. Absolutely. Yeah. That's why one of the most valuable things I ever did was get into leadership, because that's what makes me learn every day. It's like they think that like I'm teaching, and sure I'm teaching and sharing knowledge, but like really I'm learning how to better lead somebody every day. I'm learning how to take what I know, better fit it to a different mind. And so really it's like it's a hand-in-hand process. And so I've really enjoyed being here. I look forward to us getting to have outside, have some fun stuff, but I also think that we're gonna have some really valuable stuff come between our whole little network of people, you know. Shout out ICOMEUP Marketing. We'll go ahead and plug them again. You know, gotta drop Cody and Brandon's Instagram handles here, but making new friends all over the map. Yeah, right. There you go. That's it.
All right, we're about to get after it, train arms today, hit a little biceps and triceps. Just wanted to talk to you real quick, my takeaway from getting with Brandon the past couple of days. He said something that stuck with me a lot. I'm not interested in getting rich quick. I'm interested in getting rich forever. It vibrates with me because that's a fitness principle. I don't want it quick, I don't want it easy. If it comes overnight, it's worthless. I can get skinny fast. You can't build a physique that lasts overnight. Same thing with your business. It doesn't come quick. And if it does come quick, you better be sure to build an infrastructure fast, because anything that comes quick doesn't last. Let's get after it. All right, so for the first set, we're gonna start with biceps. You have a single arm rotated curl, okay? Keep your core tight. You watch it through, you'll see. Keep the core engaged the whole time, right? Start your core strength from the inside out. You're gonna do 10 to 12 on each arm, and then you're gonna set your triceps. This is where a lot of guys miss, right? You want big arms, hit your triceps. Everybody can get it, again, everybody can get it, comes easy. Let's do what comes hard. Start with a bent over tricep extension. Again, you're gonna keep your core tight, extend out, squeeze at the top. 90 degrees, back out full extension. Right there. Squeeze at the top. Notice it's only 25 pounds. Don't need a bunch of weight. Nice, slow, controlled squeeze. Breathe out. Get that little pump right there. A little horseshoe rolling. All right, guys, we're gonna get started again with triceps. We're gonna do a skull crusher. I would suggest starting with a weight that you're not gonna crush your fucking skull. Okay, keep it a little bit light. Don't try to ego lift on a tricep movement. Fuck around and drop it on your face. Don't tell them I didn't warn you. Then again, keep it at 90 degrees. Right there. Press to the top. You wanna watch it come right above your eyes. Press to the top, straighten your arms out. You want to add a little level of intensity. You pick your legs up. Keep that core engaged. We're going to chase that. Same bar. Jump over here. And do a curl. Slow and controlled is what it's all about. I know you want to move a lot of weight, especially young guys. Want to be the strongest guy in the gym. It's not what it's about. Slow and controlled. I tell everybody I don't want to be the strongest guy in the gym. I want to look like the strongest guy in the gym. Squeeze. Woo. Getting that pump rolling now and get after it. Got a dress on. What's that shit? Come on, please. I'm about to tuck this motherfucker in. I don't know if you noticed, I got a crazy fucking tongue. Every time I get mid-set, my tongue's like, since I first got started, I got no idea why. Do tricep extension with the rope connection. Pull out of the bottom, squeeze. You see the line come down the middle right there. Get about 20-ish reps, don't really count too much, but somewhere between 15 and 20, you're gonna jump over and do a hammer curl. Again, slow and controlled. Keep your core tight. Pull your belly button to your back. Squeeze. I guess it's the greatest time of day to plug the fact that we're gonna have some online coaching coming soon, courtesy of the Office Gym. We got a platform coming for all you guys that clock in for overtime no matter where you're at. You don't have to get in this building. We still gonna get the work in, so stay tuned for that. We gotta start burning out. Get some more reps running, get some resistance bands or some shit. Let's go over there. All right, we're gonna jump over here and do a seated concentration curl. You're gonna sit down, let me grab a dumbbell, we'll show you. Again, doesn't have to be heavy. I don't ever lift much heavy weight nowadays, fucks my shoulder up. You're gonna sit down, press your elbow against the inside of your knee, slow and controlled. Again, something we talk about sometimes, take my thumb out. You see how I'm not gripping it? So look at this. Watch the engagement on my forearm here versus here. We want to keep it here, relying on the bicep, not your forearm, not your hand, not swinging. You're gonna drop it, slow and controlled. This is why I got this tattoo right here. Everybody says, it's upside down. Look at, I can read that motherfucker. Lion-hearted, baby. You're gonna jump over here, do an overhead tricep extension. Again, I'm about to lightweight. Keep your core engaged. I normally put my hand on my side for balance. Control. My arms might just fall off. See, that's the one. Everybody wants a big arm. They all want to hit this one. What does it look like when you hit that one? That's one, check. Woo! That's the one right there. I don't want it if it comes easy. It takes a long time. This one comes easy. This one takes a long time. Which one are you about? We're gonna burn out with this each set. Spread nice and wide so you get the equal resistance on both arms. Slow and controlled.
Done. Done. Finito. I'm out. Dunzo. All right, guys. So I just wanted to tie this video up with kind of summarizing some things. We've been jumping all over the place trying to produce content for you guys, so trying to streamline it. You guys obviously got to see us meeting Brandon Prokupek up at Great Western Motorcycles this week. We're gonna plan some more with him. Me and Lauren are gonna go eat dinner with him and his wife this weekend. We're gonna plan a little outdoor day, so you guys will see that coming soon. We got some really cool stuff coming with the office gym. You guys see me training in here every day. You see me posting about it consistently. We're in the process of some really exciting things with them. So definitely stay connected with both of us on Instagram and YouTube. You'll want to stay tuned for those things. And I still got that exciting surprise working on the Jeep. It's going to take a couple weeks more before we reveal it to you. But again, if you can guess what we're going to do to it, I still got $500 on the line. So stay tuned. If you need anything from me or from Lauren, feel free to reach out. Other than that, we're going to keep rocking, guys. We'll talk to you soon.